Alright, so today I'm going to do a what's in my beach bag slash I guess pool bag video. Since it is summertime and we live in Florida, so this year we have actually been using this a lot more than last year, because last year obviously the girls were a little bit younger, but Eric had just deployed again. So I wasn't really taking them to the beach and the pool by myself. So yeah. Anyway, we are using it a lot more this year. So I figured I'd go ahead and do a video on it, and I will take everything out and lay it out here in a second just to make it a little bit easier and show you what we typically have in here. So first of all, this is a 31 bag. I got it during Eric's first deployment. We were doing an FRG, which is the Squadron's Family Readiness Group. They were doing a fundraiser, and one of them was for 31. So yeah, that's how I have this bag. I have a couple more bags I got from 31 from the military for free, but this one I did pay for. So yeah, I don't know if the print is still available. No idea on that. But I did, whenever I ordered this, I did get this little pocket that clips on. And then I got this bag that matches with the same print. I don't know what kind of a bag this is, but it's like the one where you pull it closed. But yeah, I have that one as well, which we do use every now and then. So yeah, so this pocket, whenever we do go to the beach or the pool, is where we will put our keys and our cell phones, and then they're protected. So that is what is in that. And then this, before I get everything out, we do use this not as much as a family, but if Eric and I ever go to a water park together, which has happened a couple times, like without the kids, or something like last year I went to Disney for Aria's birthday while Eric was deployed. It was just us two while my mom watched Karina. So I actually took this into Disney with us and used it that way instead of carrying a purse and everything. So there's different ways obviously you can use a bag, but typically if we do use this for like a pool, we'll throw in a couple towels rolled up, our wallets and phones and keys, and that's pretty much it, and then some sunscreen. So that doesn't get used as much, but that is what, or how we typically use this one. Alright, and here's everything just laid out to see a little bit easier. So this does hold a lot, which I do love about that, and it's just easy to carry with us. So in it, this is typically what we have. So I'll just start over here. For Karina, I usually have a couple more diapers in this, but I check it usually after each trip to kind of see. So I always have like a dry diaper for her for afterwards to change into, and as well as like the day of, wherever we do go, I will bring a pair of dry clothes for each of the girls to change into, but I typically don't put that in until the day of whatever we are doing that day, you know. So yeah, and then there's some swim diapers in here for her, and we have more in our closet, but there's just a couple there for now. And then these are always in there, but we never really use them. So, but they're there. They're just like the little water toys, I guess. And then I will say, for if we go to the beach or if we go on the boat to like the lake, river, whatever we choose to do that day, we will bring like their buckets and boogie boards and stuff like that, but we don't fit it really in here. That has its own little bag we can just toss into, like one of those reusable bags that we have. So if we know we're going to that, you know, versus the pool, then we'll just grab those real quick, which are just in our garage in the same spot that they always are. So it's easy access. As well as their floaties, like they have some that go on the front. I don't know how to explain it. If you've seen any of my videos with them in it before, like the one in Daytona, like you could see Karina wearing like her life vest But those we bring with us as well, just not in this bag. We just know to bring them. So yeah. But anyway, we have our towels. We do have 4. Eric took one to work today for pool training. So typically there's 4, but right now there's 3. And then I just usually keep the girls' swimsuits that they're in at the time. Like I'll switch up. They have a couple pairs in each size that they are, but right now for their one pieces, this is Karina's, like little cherries, and then Aria's tie-dye one, I guess. But I just keep it in there so I remember where it's at, and it's just easy access for me. And then I typically have a cover up for myself. This I just got at Five Below. It's just a little short, like knee length dress. And then sometimes I have my swimsuit in there. I got this at Target, but usually I have it in there, even though I do have a drawer for them, for like mine. But just to kind of keep all of ours together, typically I'll have mine in there, and then I know where it's at. In this bag, in this bag is just some baby wipes. There's not a bunch in there because I don't have to use them a crazy amount whenever we're out there, but sometimes, not sometimes, I feel like every time Karina likes to poop while we are in a swimsuit. But that's why those are there. Some hand sanitizer for if we are out like on the boat or at the beach and there's not a bathroom available, I can at least have hand sanitizer. And then in here, this is an old Lysol container, and I just have plastic bags for their wet stuff that I can throw in there so it doesn't get everything else wet in that bag for like on the ride home. So that has come in handy, and I use this every time. And then the last thing is our sunscreen. So I don't really care for the spray one, but I have it, so I'm going to use it up. But we will always put like the lotion one on first, and then right now I'll kind of touch up on myself at least with this one. And with the girls, we like to use this because it's to us. We used this once and we all got burned. So for better coverage for our family at least, we like this one. But I'm going to use it up because we have it. This is a little face stick sunscreen, and then baby powder. I had always read and seen on Pinterest that people would say bring baby powder if you go to the beach, because you can, if you have sand on you, you can put it on and it'll just like come straight off. And I've always forgot, but we hadn't been going to the beach in a while, but we did this past month for the first time in a little bit, and I actually remembered to buy some and try it out, and it really does work. So that is why that's in there. So we don't always use it because we don't go to the beach as often as like the pool or on the boat for like the creek or whatever. But it is always in there. So that is nice to have. But yeah. The only other thing that we do bring that is not in the bag until the day of as well would be our water bottles that we fill up before we leave, and then any snacks that we are going to bring that day. So that is really it for our what's in our beach bag. It's pretty simple, not a whole lot, but it's just kind of basically the necessities of what we will need. So yeah, and I'm happy that we're actually using it a lot more this year because the girls are loving it. It wears them out. And I mean, why not take advantage of it while we can? So that is it for this video.